Hello everybody, welcome to Battling the Meta. This is a new series I'm starting where we're going to be talking about what decks are popular right now and how we want to combat them and what's fun, what I don't like to play, what I like to play, and how I can incorporate it into my daily quests. As you can see today we have Paladin and Priest, so what we're going to do is talk a little bit about the meta right now, and then talk about the deck that I want to make to combat that in either the Paladin or Priest class. Today, I think we're going to be going with the Priest, and let's see how this goes. I'm really, I'm just kind of winging this. I want to see how it feels. I want to do something a little more interactive where it's not just me playing the game, where it's something where I'm kind of doing a show. So, what we're seeing a lot of these days is obviously the Impenetrable Grim Patron Warrior deck, which is just really a hassle to deal with because it can kill you in one turn with the Frothing Berserkers and the Warstone Commander and all the activators. Needless to say, the Grim Patron also gets in there and just can do so much damage, and it can be so just difficult to deal with. So what we really want to focus on is definitely having some sort of clear that can clear all of this in one turn, because sometimes you just reach a point where if they kill you with your their Grim Patron with their big combo, you're just dead, and you're like, oh, they just did 35 damage in one turn, there's not really much you could do. But if they do a big combo and get you low but don't kill you, you certainly want to be able to fight back. You want to be able to clear their board and try to take advantage of the fact that they don't have many cards left because they just blew their entire hand. What's also common is, the aggro hunters and the other control decks, and we'll be keeping in mind all of that as we create our Priest deck. So, we're going to first just put the general obvious pieces in. I think 2 Shadow Word Deaths is a good place to start, along with our Aconized Soul Priest, Holy Novas, Earthshire Cleric, Circle of Healing, which would want to bring us to be making 2 of the injured guy, the injured Blade Master. We want to get 2 injured Blade Masters in there. And let's see how we're looking right now. We're going to want... What else will we want in this? I'm trying to think if we want a Shrinkmeister. I don't know if we do. I know we'll definitely want our Cabal Shadow Priest. I really enjoy using a Shrinkmeister. I think the Shrinkmeister's mechanic, the synergy it has with the Priest class is so much fun. There's nothing like getting a Ysera in this with such a cheap combo. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. With such a cheap combo, and I just think so often it's just a 3-2 for 2 that you really can't take advantage of its ability. So right now, we are not going to be using it. And for now, I'm trying to think if we want our Power Word Shield. I may come back for that. Oh, didn't mean that was a misclick. I may come back for a Power Word Shield. I may come back for a Dark Cultist. I think we want a single Light Bomb. Not just because I only have 1 Light Bomb, but also because... with the Grim Patron, it's just good removal there. It's very good removal against our Warlock friends when they're doing their handlock thing. And what do I want to add? There's a very specific card I have in mind, the Blood Mage Thalnos. Blood Mage Thalnos is terrific when paired up with Holy Nova. It's also some card draw, which is nice. And I just really like the idea of bringing the Blood Mage back into it, because it kind of, Blood Mage Thalnos isn't really huge in the meta right now, but I think it's starting to make a comeback, because we want spells like our Holy Nova to do 3 damage very, very often. We're actually not going to put the Big Game Hunter in there because of our Shadow Word Death. We're going to keep on rolling through. We have 16 out of our 30 cards. Let's keep on looking. I also, while I'm just browsing through my cards here, Mind Control Tech's always good. While I'm browsing through my cards, I want to talk about, what I really love about Hearthstone. I love this deck crafting side of things, and that's something that, a lot of streams, especially a stream where I'm just playing the game and you're just kind of watching me play the game, a lot of the times you don't get to see this side of it because I'll have a pre-made deck. So I like the idea of making a deck beforehand, or making a deck during the stream, and seeing how it goes. I think what we want to do is just put a lot of stay alive stuff and then get huge with some big guys. We're going to be putting some big guys into this deck. I'm looking for a zombie chow because that will keep us alive against some of the aggro guys. And now let's get to the big drops. We want a Thorison. Do we want Sylvanas? I don't know if we want Sylvanas yet. I'll put it in. I may take it out. Definitely want Dr. Boom. We may want Ragnaros. I think we want a Ysera too. We want a Rag? I think we want a Rag. Why not throw Ragnaros in? Now we have 4 more slots. Oh, I know exactly what 4 cards we're putting in. We're putting in 2 Sludge Belchers. And then the secret weapon. Are you ready for the secret weapon? Where is it? Oh. Oof. Resurrect. Let me take a second to talk about how beautiful this card is. If you look at our curd, let me take a drink of water. If you look at our curve, you'll notice that we have 2 Zombie Chows, 2 Clerics, a Blood Mage Thalanos, which we really will not be playing on turn 2. If anything, we'll be playing it, you know, when we're comboing with our Holy Nova, or later on for card draw. And then anything else is really, really nice to be getting for, you know, 2 mana. And often, if I have a Zombie Chow and a Resurrect, I can not play my Zombie Chow unless he's aggressive. If I know I'm against a Hunter, or if I'm against a Warlock, if I'm against something where I know I'll want that board presence early, I'll play the Chow. But if not, I'll wait until I can drop something like a Sludge Belcher. And right when he kills that Sludge Belcher, I'll play my Resurrect, and he has no choice but to resurrect the Sludge Belcher since that's the only card that died. And that's a really, really cool thing that you can do. Alkanai Soul Priest is also something that's early enough that it can be your first card that dies, and then you can really just bring it back because there's no other choice. And we'll call this Breaking the Meta, because let's start a new series. Am I wrong? So now what we're going to do, we've talked about what we want to do with this deck. We want to be having a lot of tools that can, you know, really hurt a lot of the decks that we're seeing these days. And then we're going to finish them off with our big, scary, huge dudes. And let's see how it goes. We're rank 17. It's a brand new start of a brand new season. It's August 2nd. And I hope this goes well. Watch we're doing a Break the Meta show, and it's just like, oh yeah, we have all these huge guys. It's going to go phenomenally. And I'm like, oh, I just, you know, lost about 7 games to Grim Patron Warrior. Okay. We found a worthy opponent. Good news. I really want to be able to hear myself talk a little better, so I might reveal an ear.
The light shall burn you.
The light shall burn you. We're against an Anduin. I don't know if I want to keep a Blade Master in hopes of finding the Circle of Healing. I think that's what I'm doing. I mean, that is what I'm doing. This is weird. Okay, so we got a weird hand. We got a awkward hand. I don't think throwing the Blade Master would have been great. This deck may not curve as well as I want it to.
Greetings.
But as you can see, we have our Resurrect. So, no matter what, we have high cost stuff in there. I don't mind him playing that at all. Blood Mage isn't even going to come out. We're just going to heal him up and burn him.
The light shall burn you.
Burn him with the light. And see how it goes. I think I will play the Blade Master. This way, if he kills it, and that's definitely a favorable trade for him, right? But if he trades, I can Resurrect into my Blade Master, and then heal it up and have a 4/5 on turn 4. And a clear board. That's pretty good. You know, finally got the rocket. Ooh, and I can even coin out our Northshire Cleric and get a card draw, too.
Is someone injured?
Oh, okay. I honestly... Cool. Okay, this is... I mean, we're not going to be able to get the card draw, but we have a 4/7. So, awesome. Okay. Wow, that is not how I expected this to go. I'm going to, wow. Okay, that's awesome. We can Holy Nova. We can Holy Nova and hit, too. Oh, no, we actually can't. We'll have to hit here. And we are one... How do we want to do this?
I wonder.
Because if we Holy Nova, we're not getting that much value out of it. Like, he's going to have his 1/2. And he's going to have a 2/1 that we can't kill. Do I just want to coin out a Thorson and throw away the Cleric? I really don't... I want to get value out of the Cleric.
I wonder.
I don't want to coin into a Zombie Chow. Zombie Chow isn't valuable to me. It may be the best I can get, though. Shit, I think I have to do
Let me
this.
change your mind.
Maybe I didn't have to do that trade. I don't know if that trade might have been really dumb. Okay, guys, new value of Resurrect. You can bring back a Blade Master and it's at full health because Battlecry effects don't happen because you're not summoning it from your hand. That's awesome. Oh my god, I love that. Wow, I thought of that. That was, I knew that all along. Dude, take it back. It's fine. Okay, now... Do we want to summon the power of Ragnaros? What do we want to... If we Holy Nova, we can clear. If we Holy Nova, we can do a hit and a hit.
I wonder.
He has 6 cards. I think we have a pretty big hand, and it's nice to get the value out of Emperor Thorson. We have a lot of answers with our Shadow Word Death and our Thalnos into Holy Nova. So I think being a little bit greedy and hitting like this is okay. I don't know if I should have hit the other way. Hitting the other way would have dodged a Holy Smite a little better. Because I would have had 2 4/3s.
Embrace the void.
That's
In the light's name.
pretty crappy. Ooh, again.
In the light's name.
Alright, you're gonna get a big old, fat, juicy Holy Nova. How do I want to do this? Do I want to even play Thalnos? Thalnos would still restore 2 health. Okay, so I don't actually have to play Thalnos.
I wonder.
I can just Holy Nova, get him up to a 4/6, and then hit, which is cool. Right, this is all healing you do, right? Your cards, yeah. Do that. Do that. Let's do that. We'll throw out the Zombie Chat. So I'm a little bit bummed, only about not getting the value out of my 1/3, my Northshire Cleric. That's the only thing that I think I've done wrong.
Change your mind.
We're not done wrong. I mean, yeah, I guess I did it wrong. I just feel like I could have handled that a little better. Interesting. Who's better right now? By who's better, I mean Dr. Boom or Rag. Rag is definitely some more immediate damage. Dr. Boom is more of like a chokehold that I can put him in. Which makes me want to go into Ragnaros. Then again, a big game hunter on a Dr. Boom is a little bit nicer than a big game hunter on a Rag. We might want to go... And I think hitting face is fine here. Just because, you know, we won't kill anything. We have four attack. That's okay. Someone is indeed injured. They're gonna get to draw a card, and now I'm gonna get a cool Holy Nova.
I have no time for games.
Oh, I have no time for games. Okay, I think that's something I wanted to add into this deck. I just realized I don't have any silence. And now I'm in a very, very awkward spot. Here's my best bet. Hit. Or hit with my Boombot first. Oh shit. And I still think I hit here. And then Thalnos Holy Nova, or as Azure Drake Holy Nova actually is cool. So this sucks, you know, I mean, it's not great. Great.
Job done.
But we cleared their board. We didn't get actually any value from the Zombie Chow, because we were already at full health. But, 4 cards, 4 cards. We have a Ragnaros in hand. Ooh. I think I just want to, like, play the Rag and pass. Either play Rag and pass, play you, hit you with a heal bomb and then hit, and then die to a 2-1, or a 1-2. So I think playing Rag and pass is better. Just because I can keep my Drake alive. It has a better chance of keeping my Drake alive, whereas if I trade the Drake in and kill the Belcher with the Soul Priest, my Drake certainly will die. And thankfully, Ragnaros got the hit we wanted.
I dream and the world.
Sarah sucks.
Is someone injured?
Shadow Word Death does not do much against you, Sarah. And now we have to think about how we want to do this. I think we just want to heal. Oh, he's gonna heal too, actually. Yeah, that was dumb, I guess. Oh. Alright, well. Maybe I should put in one Shrinkmeister. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is a very specific case. Okay,
Let
so...
me change your mind.
Ysera Awakens sucks if I play this card. Like, absolutely sucks. So I think I just want to hang out. But then Rag has more of a chance of hitting Ysera. What are the odds? He's a 1 in 4 chance he gets Ysera Awakens. I feel like I want to do this. And then Rag hopefully hits Ysera. That's fine. Oh. Okay, he's low. But he has Ysera. So we have to really find a way to deal with this. That's a good way. Oh, do we not have enough mana? I was thinking we do... So... Oh, shit, actually. Awesome.
I have no time
I'm
for
totally
games.
doing this. I think that's okay. Because this deck, I'm like slowly realizing we don't have a good way to deal with Ysera. As few decks really do, but a control deck should. That's why Warrior's so good, because Execute... I mean, that's a reason Warrior's really good, because Execute kills anything.
Let us see if this
Oh, wow! Oh, is he gonna get it back? Is he gonna kill me? Oh, I totally thought he was gonna... Oh, I guess he still got that draw, so it's good. I have a nightmare. Oh, it dies! Jesus, I didn't read this. Okay, 5/5 and then it dies. Man. So we'll feel funny for a little bit. We'll just heal ourselves. We have a good combo right now, so I don't want to run out the Akonai Soul Priest. Oh, Maximilian's in the chat. That's my brother over there. He's a good man. He's a terrific man. He is the reason that I have my Grand Tournament packs. So, I have Grand Tournament packs, and I'm going to be doing a pack opening once those are out, and I'm very excited about that. First thing I see is you stealing a card and being a priest. I've never been more disappointed. Look. How do you have another Ysera? Created by Thought Steal. Oh my god, that's such a good Thought Steal. Okay, let's see if I can kill him. +5. And I can't do math. This is 8, 10. We have 10 damage. At the start of your next turn, destroy it. So I can make him huge, but it won't be the start of his turn for a little bit. I think what I need to do is just get some guys out. Hope something survives. And have lethal next turn. Yo, Maximilian, I don't want to hear it, okay? Priest isn't even... Priest... Priest... I can't... I'm like trying to defend Priest, like it's not such a cheap and a difficult class to play against, but it's so annoying to play against. Oh no, he's doing my whole board. Let's Resurrect. Friendly minion that died this game. Medic! 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 Light Bomb. Light Bomb brings you down to 5.
I wonder.
Circle of Healing brings you down to 5. I think I'm gonna hang on to my Light Bomb.
Embrace the void.
DC 130 mental dislocator.
Quickly.
Just embracing the void a little bit. All good. We didn't get any high rollers. A Sludge Belcher would have been so tight. But hey. We're close to dead. You never know against Ysera, man. You're just like steps away from 2 Ysera's Awakens. Oh, actually, if he Ysera's Awakens, he's dead. Oh man, this Ysera is just a death wish on me. Okay, so gotta kill his Ysera. Gotta heal. Oh, we actually didn't have to heal. I should have played the Injured Blade Master. This is a long mirror match. Let me tell you. I'm like trying to think about adjustments I want to make to this deck.
Well played.
Shit. I'm trying to think of adjustments I want to make. Trying to think about adjustments I want to make. I'm worried about my calorie intake. I think he's got me. He has to have something from the Ysera that's going to do more damage. But I'm trying to think about adjustments I want to make to this deck that will help me in a control v control matchup. I mean, we didn't draw into our Ysera. Did we not draw into any other big guys? The Sylvanas play was cool, and then he had just a really good play to kill my Ysera right when I got it from him. Oh, also I stole... The one card I stole this game was with a Sylvanas. It wasn't even, like, anything nuts. So here's the thing, right? If I want to add Shrinkmeister, which I don't think I want to because we're running a Resurrect. Yeah, in an alternate universe where we're trying to add a Shrinkmeister, we'd also want to be adding stuff like a Shadow Madness and a Recombobulator, so we could totally play with all those low attack things. And I think next time I do a Priest, I have a Priest daily, because, you know, again, to remind you, the reason we're doing this is because we have a Priest daily. I will delve into that area, because that's also a really fun deck to play, where you try to get them low with the Shrinkmeister, and you have a lot of those control-y, sort of steal your guy things. This is less of a steal your guy and more of just a control the board type of deck. I'm going to take a break. We'll be back for part 2 in a short urination break.